If you've ever locked eyes with your cat and wondered, what are you thinking? You're not alone. Cats are mysterious, elegant, and deeply emotional creatures. But loving them means more than just feeding and petting them. Sometimes, even the most well-meaning cat parents make mistakes that can hurt their bond with their feline friends. Today, we're diving deep into the 7 most common things cat lovers unintentionally do that actually stress out or confuse their cats. If you truly love your cat, now is the time to stop doing these things. Let's begin. 1. Stop picking them up without warning. For many of us, lifting our cat up into our arms feels like love. But for your cat, it may feel like a sudden, scary loss of control. Unlike dogs, cats are incredibly sensitive to how they're handled. Picking them up without warning is like someone grabbing you off the ground without consent. You wouldn't like it, and neither do they. When you scoop up your cat without allowing them to anticipate the interaction, they feel ambushed. Their bodies tense up, their ears flatten, and you might even notice a tail flick or a growl. These are signs of discomfort, not affection. From their perspective, cats are prey and predator. Even though they're safe in your home, their instinct for self-preservation is hardwired. Being lifted without notice triggers that instinct. Instead, give your cat cues. Speak gently, offer your hand, and let them choose whether they want to be picked up. When cats have a sense of control, they're far more likely to bond and even enjoy being close. Remember, trust isn't given, it's earned. And handling your cat with patience and respect goes a long way toward earning it. 2. Stop ignoring their body language. Cats speak volumes without ever saying a word. Their tails, ears, whiskers, and posture tell you exactly how they feel. But many cat parents ignore or misread these signals. For instance, a swishing tail doesn't mean your cat is happy. It often means irritation, flattened ears, fear or discomfort. A slow blink. That's cat language for, I trust you. Ignoring these cues can lead to misunderstandings and even bites or scratches. Not because your cat is mean, but because they feel unheard. Understanding your cat's body language isn't just helpful. It's essential. When your cat arches their back and puffs up, they're not being dramatic. They're scared. When they turn their back to you or lie belly up, they're offering vulnerability. If you respond with respect rather than forcing interaction, your cat learns that you understand them. Cats are incredibly intuitive. When they see that you're listening to their nonverbal signals, their trust in you grows. It's a beautiful, silent conversation, but only if you pay attention. 3. Stop punishing them for bad behavior. Spraying water, yelling, or locking your cat in another room when they scratch furniture or jump on counters may seem like discipline. But to your cat, it's confusing and scary. Cats don't misbehave to spite you. They're not being naughty. They're communicating a need. Scratching, for example, is a natural behavior that helps them stretch, mark territory, and keep their claws healthy. Jumping on counters. That's instinct. Cats love vertical space. When you punish a cat, they don't connect the punishment to their behavior. They only know that the human they trust is suddenly a threat. That damages the bond you've worked so hard to build. Instead of punishment, try redirection. Give your cat appropriate places to scratch like Cecil-covered posts. Offer vertical alternatives like cat trees or window perches. Use positive reinforcement, treats, praise, or affection to encourage desired behaviors. You're not just training a pet. You're communicating with a creature that thrives on trust. Replace punishment with guidance, and you'll see a transformation in your relationship. 4. Stop forcing social interactions. We love our cats, and naturally, we want them to love our friends, family, or new pets. But forcing your cat to socialize before they're ready is a fast track to stress and anxiety. Cats are territorial and cautious by nature. They don't warm up quickly to strangers or sudden changes in their environment, forcing them into interactions, like placing them in someone's arms or introducing a new pet without preparation. Makes them feel trapped and scared. Imagine being at a party where strangers constantly tried to hug you. Exhausting, right? That's how your cat feels when they're overwhelmed with attention. Instead, give your cat control. Let them approach new people or animals on their own terms. Provide hiding spots, vertical spaces, and escape routes. Use scent swapping when introducing new pets. Respect their pace. When your cat feels safe and unpressured, they're more likely to engage socially over time. Trust leads to comfort, and comfort opens the door to connection. 5. Stop overstimulating them during petting. It starts with purring and head, butts, and ends with a sudden bite. If you've experienced this, your cat wasn't being unpredictable. They were overstimulated. Cats have sensitive nerve endings, especially along their backs and tails. While they may enjoy petting initially, too much stimulation builds up quickly and becomes unpleasant. They're not attacking you. They're trying to say, "I've had enough." Watch for early signs: tail twitching, skin rippling, ears rotating, or your cat turning to look at your hand. These are gentle warnings. If ignored, they escalate to swatting or biting. Respecting these signs is vital. End petting sessions before your cat becomes overstimulated. Offer short bursts of affection instead of marathon petting. Let them guide the duration and intensity. When your cat knows they can trust you to stop when they ask, they'll be more likely to come back for more affection next time. It's all about listening with your eyes, not just your ears. 6. Stop disrupting their routine. Cats are creatures of habit. They thrive on consistency and routine. A sudden change, whether it's mealtime, litter box location, or even your work schedule, can throw them into a tailspin of stress. Imagine if your meals came at random times, or your bed kept moving every day. That's what it feels like for your cat when their world becomes unpredictable. Routine gives cats a sense of control in an environment they can't fully influence. Feeding them at regular times, keeping their litter box in a consistent spot, and maintaining predictable daily patterns helps them feel safe. Even small disruptions, like moving furniture or hosting guests, can be stressful. If change is necessary, ease them into it gradually. Use familiar scents, offer extra reassurance, and provide quiet retreat spaces. Stability is love in the language of cats. When their world is steady, they feel secure. And secure cats are happy, affectionate cats. 7. Stop ignoring their need for enrichment. A bored cat is an unhappy cat. While cats may sleep up to 16 hours a day, they still need mental and physical stimulation to stay healthy. Too many cat parents assume their feline is low maintenance and leave them with nothing to do. But in the wild, cats hunt, stalk, play, and explore. Indoors, they need the same stimulation, just in different forms. Without enrichment, cats can become depressed, anxious, or destructive. You might notice excessive grooming, overeating, or listlessness. Give your cat a rich, engaging environment. Rotate toys to keep them novel. Use puzzle feeders. Set up perches, tunnels, and climbing shelves. Play interactive games with a wand toy for 10-15 minutes a day. Even just letting them watch birds from a window can stimulate their natural instincts. Enrichment is an extra. It's essential. It keeps their minds sharp, their bodies agile, and their spirits content. Our cats may not speak our language, but they communicate clearly in their own. Loving them means listening, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. By stopping these 7 common behaviors, you're not just avoiding stress or scratches. You're deepening your bond with your cat. Every gentle pause before picking them up, every time you honor their body language, every moment of calm you create in their world. it all adds up to something beautiful: trust. So if you truly love your cat, give them what they crave most. Not just food or toys, but understanding, patience, and respect. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a fellow cat lover. Your cat may not say thank you, but watch their eyes. The love is there. See you in the next video.